How should one perceive the Buddha's teaching? Just like a student, when a student goes to school, there's two type of student. One student goes to school to score points, right? One type of student go to school to score point. That is the way that many people succeeded in the earlier years of their life. But it does not mean that those people who did very well in school will do very well in life. A very good example would be this. Recently, I saw on the news, and then I had this. There was this news about. There was this news about something like why foreigners do better than Singaporeans in Singapore. Why do they do better than Singaporeans in Singapore? Uh, Foreigners to me uh, is not necessarily uh, white people. Okay, honestly, with my own personal experience, Singapore as a country has its foundation on meritocracy. Okay, so this is just the way how this country was built and how this country was run is being run. So I have no comments on it. But when it comes to foreigners, like maybe people from other country, like people like from Malaysia, from China, from Europe or whatever, wherever they come from, when they come to Singapore, somehow, how come these people seem to be able to go higher and faster than local people? Maybe local people can be more educated and they may be more educated or more qualified. Maybe they feel they are more qualified, but they cannot go up. Then it started to get me thinking. And I pondered. And it was the same thing that why uh, city dwellers, generally uh, find it more difficult to practice Dharma. I sort of just put them together, mix and match, and some it becomes like a salad, like a rojak. Becomes a salad. And so my conclusion was this: it is the practical application of life experience into their work. Maybe they can, it's just like the same thing. There are some geishis who study and they are very high laram geishis, or they can be this and then. There are some people who maybe they are not even geishi, but they do very well, they teach very well and everything. And so it came to me, it just dawned upon me that the practical application and the mingling of life experience into whether it is your education, whether it is your work, or when it comes into Dharma, is the very foundation of our success, either in work life or spiritual life. Of course, when we talk about spiritual life, it should include our work.